गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। परमात्म देव श्री राम, तुम परम शुद्ध बुद्ध नित्य सर्वशक्तिमान सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप ज्योतिर्मय एक में अद्वितीय परमेश्वर हो। तुम परम पुरुष दयालु देवादिदेव हो। तुम्हें नमस्कार हो, बारंबार नमस्कार हो, बारंबार नमस्कार। करते हैं हम वंदना नत सिर बारंबार, तुझे देव परमात्मन मंगल शिव शुभकार। अंजलि परमस्तक किए विनय भक्ति के साथ, नमस्कार मेरा तुझे होवे जग के नाथ। दोनों कर को जोड़ कर मस्तक घुटने टेक, तुझको प्रणाम मम शत शत कोटि अनेक। पाप हरण मंगल करण चरण शरण का ध्यान, धार करूं प्रणाम मैं तुझको शक्ति निधान। भक्ति भाव शुभ भावना मन में भर भरपूर, श्रद्धा से तुझको नमो मेरे राम हजूर। ज्योतिर्मय जगदीश है तेजो मैं अपार, परम पुरुष पावन परम तुझको हो नमस्कार। सत्य ज्ञान आनंद में परम धाम श्री राम, पुलकित हो मेरा तुझे होवे बहुत प्रणाम। पुलकित हो मेरा तुझे कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। श्री राम Ram Ram to every sadhak. We are at the finishing of the chapter The Lord of Evolutionary Outlook on Life. It is enough to know that He is the very life of our life, the light of our light, and the love of our love. How He is, what is the kind of manifestation, what is the Virat Roop, it is not yet to know, but it is enough that somebody is there, our mother is there, whose gracious hand is on us and she is looking after all of us. It is enough to know that He is. He is the very life of our life. So whatever things, whatever energy is proliferating in a small insect to a complex human body, in every creature, that energy, that chetana is only proliferating. So He is the life of all the lives. that God is only manifesting in all and transforming from one state, from one level to next higher level. And the love of our love, whatever love is coming out, it is pouring from our heart for others, whatever the service we are showing, whatever the attachment we are showing to others, it is due to that we all are integrated at certain stage. Though here we look different, we different humans are looking different, we here we feel that that person, this person is my relative, but that is not my relative. So in this manner we are thinking, it is our assumptions and presumptions. But at certain level, when we are in dream, then we are different. There are various creatures playing the role within our dream. But as we wake up, then those all creatures converge to be a single man, that is Shiv Kumar. In the similar manner, this at this level, when we are in sleeping stage, we do not know that what is the power of soul, we do not know what is the super soul. So at this stage it seems that we all are different, we seem that there is a death, there is a birth. But at certain stage where God is there, the death and birth, God is beyond all these things, where such there nothing is going to be changed. There the things are static, it is permanent, it is eternal, it is beyond the dimensions of time. So whatever love we show, it is due to the love. It is a part of love which is constantly pouring on us by our gracious mother, that only overflows from our heart and it serves the other. He is beloved Lord of all of us. That's why there is in some indirect attachment. We cannot detach us from God. In one or another manner, either or the either, we are attached to God only, because it is very intimate relation between us and God, and it cannot be broken at our level. So because God has a determination to lift us, so it is the relation between soul, and that is cannot be, though the person are seeing that they are atheist, then also there is nothing like atheist. They may deny the existence of God, but at certain stage, at certain level, they are always bonded with Lord. God is not going to leave us until we are purified, until we are merging with God. Towards His integral consciousness, we are growing. Salutation unto Him, the Lord of Lords. It is we are growing to that integral consciousness. There the Chetna, there the level of energy, there the consciousness is full-fledged. It is perfect. So in case you are in a dark room, then you need a stick so that you can know where are the various things. But if there is light, then you need not any stick. So here we are knowing and assessing the things by our brain. But if there is full-fledged light, then what is the need of a stick? In the similar manner, if there is full consciousness, then there is no need of brain, because you are already knowing whatever is happening in this cosmos, in Brahman, whatever in this Brahman, whatever thing is happening, that we are in this universe, various universe, whatever is happening, you know, because you are in full consciousness. So God has integral consciousness. He knows every part and parcel of whatever is created by God. At that time, there is no need of any mind, brain, logic. That is far beyond that point. Salutation unto Him, the Lord of Lords. So we all salute that God who is nurturing us like we are her baby. So सुंदर दुर्लभ देह गढ़ी पर शिल्पी और औजार नहीं. Such a beautiful body is created without any tool. No tool is needed for making such a body. सुंदर दुर्लभ देह गढ़ी पर शिल्पियों औजार नहीं, रंग अलौकिक खिले फूल पर भरे रंग चित्कार नहीं. There are the flowers with various colors, but who is there to going to paint them? बरसे रिम झिम मेघा काले, गगन पे जल भंडार नहीं. Is there any water tank overhead from which water is raining? It is a water cycle automatically. The life is completed, it is proliferating spontaneously without any effort. So it is such a kind of creation and God's manifestation. We can look in every substantial world the reflection of God. He is so kind to all. भोगें सब निज करनी का फल, न्याय दंड सरकार नहीं. We all are, whatever we are doing, the repercussions of that come either in earlier stage or in next of our incarnation. So it is going to become, it is getting reflected. Whatever we do, that is to be get reflected, bounce back to us. भोगे सब निज करनी का फल, न्याय दंड सरकार नहीं. So in this way God's creation is going on. Now we switch over to next chapter, that is happiness. So this is fifth chapter, that is happiness. Page number 30. The moneyed ones are not all happy, nor the poor. So what is the criteria of happiness? Is money the criteria of happiness? Then we are seeing that many are the persons who have money, but at certain stage, if they lose certain share market is down, or their value of money or some branch fail, then they commit suicide. They are not happy. The moneyed ones at certain times go to depression. They are not happy. By one or other reason, they are not happy. And also the poor. Poor is in the depravity, that's why poor is also not happy. Something, there is a scarcity of one or other thing, there may be the scarcity of food, that's why poor may not be happy. So middle class people cannot claim happiness either as their exclusive possessions. So it is not the patent of middle class person. Middle class person also cannot say that is the happiness is our patent, because we are having sufficient money for food and everything, that's why we are happy. Not we are having surplus money, not we are having deficiency of anything, that's why we are happy. Because there are several clashes between relatives, internal clashes are there, one or other reasons are there in we middle class people. So again, there is not an insurance of happiness. No company gives the insurance of happiness. Company may ensure that there will be money after your death, but no company gives insurance for happiness. Men of the same economic states are not equally happy. So same, if a colony is there of like Air Force colony is there are several persons getting same salary, or the workers of a company, the persons are getting same salary, but you go door to door, home to home, the persons are not equally happy. There are some problems, any issue regarding to their gloominess or doomness is there. So they may be disappointed, or they may be under grief due to one or other reasons. So the sadness may appear due to one or other reason. So, and there are families drawing a bare maintenance which are happy and contented. There are some family which are having a very little substantial things. They are hardly having some wood, one bowl to make khichdi, so porridge, and they cook porridge, eat, and are contented. They have never thought about any higher things. They have never thought the physical amenities, any substantial happiness. So they are contented and happy. So such things are, we are also seeing that the family in remote town or the country yard, there is some family, we are just surviving with day-to-day life livelihood and are happy. They are contented, they are satisfied. Such cases are also seen. Even they are singing songs while cutting wood. Such things are also seen. So what does happiness depends upon? This is a question. How can we become happy? This is the prime question. This is a rational question, can be asked by any of us. How can we be happy? It is a issue, genuine issue. Everyone want to be happy. We want to achieve God, we want to merge with God, so that we can become eternally happy. हम शाश्वत रूप से आनंदमयी हो जाएं, इसलिए हम ईश्वर की ओर उन्मुख होते हैं. So what does happiness depends upon? Does it depends on what we possess or get from outside? So minister has asked Alexander, in case you are winning the complete world, then what will you do? Will you become happy? Then Alexander has said, never ask such questions. Such questions gives us anxiety that what I will do, and please never ask. So a person who is going to win the complete world is also not ensured that after winning the world will be happy. The Americans who have two flats, one in the city side and one in the seaside, they are having two flats. Now they are thinking what to do next. Shall I purchase a new flat at Mars or Moon? Now they are going to do something else for ensuring their happiness. So such is the case with Americans. They are having enough money, but where to invest so that they can be more happy? So as we know that this desire is a demoness and it cannot give us happiness. It only gives us a chase. One is running, other is running behind him. Now Ambani is running and some other person, a other businessman who is just progressing, is running behind Ambani. Ambani says, come, run fast. See, here is the happiness. So that person run fast. But Ambani knows that when I have ruined my life by running and I have not got happiness, then why not others let to run up to here? So one person has put finger in the nostrils of Ganesha. Nostrils of Ganesha में उसने finger डाली, उन गणेश जी के सूंड में उंगली डाल दी. So that person has said, there is very enjoyment. Putting finger in nostril is enjoyable. Some other friend also put the finger in nostril of Ganesha. Yes, it is quite enjoying. Now the third person has put the nostril also, and suddenly he put out his finger and said, what is the enjoyment? There is a wasp. यहाँ पर एक बर बैठी थी, उसने काट लिया. So the other two friends have told, जब हमको काट लिया तो तुम्हें क्यों न काटने दें? तो this is the nature of world. Persons are running and others are running behind them, that there may be some happiness. So we all are running to make our mathematics at last zero. So mathematics of everybody at last becomes zero, and we are running and running. It is not we are getting stopped at a certain place and think we should get stopped. That what is the purpose of running behind substantial things? So we should know from the earlier examples, from whatever is going on today in world, that is money insurance, an insurance of happiness. So man believes. Does it depends upon what we possess or get from outside? Man today believes that it does. If we are getting something from outside, we are getting help of $1 lakh, $2 lakh from outside, and thinking that it will bring more happiness, then also there is no certainty then that it will bring more happiness. Sometimes a son getting much money from his father may extravagant and just expend it in wasteful manner, and ultimately become bankrupt. Such cases are also seen. So there is nothing that money can bring happiness. Man today believes that it does, but it is of course we are believing that money brings happiness. Due to our short vision, we are thinking so. The conviction has unconsciously gone deep down into his being, and such convictions, this is a conviction, so this is an assumption which deeply down in our heart is has made a place that it is the money which can make us happy. If we are having enough money for our जेरेंटियल स्टेज, अगर हम अपने बुढ़ापे के लिए काफ़ी पैसा इकट्ठा कर लें, then in that case we will ensure our happiness. But there are the cases that money is sufficient, money is there at our old age, then also nobody is going to care for us. Such cases are also seen. On other side, if a person serves other, looks after others, then there are hundreds of people standing behind his cot, looking after for every need. So when we leave our selfishness and serve for others, then there are many who are affected with us, have affections with us, and they are ready to serve. So it is not the money which can bring happiness, something else is there which can bring happiness. And happiness is much more, which is a basic need, than roti, kapla or makan. I think happiness is also a thing which is needed by a social person. Otherwise, with roti, kapla, makan, we are like other animals only. It is that we are bonded, we are serving others. That's why we are in human creation as a human creature. So and when we are serving others, then we are more happy. Or else he should not be mad after the good things of the world as he is today. We see that mother is more happy if the single roti or bread, if she is giving to his child who desires it, who deserves it, though she may remain hungry, but she became contented or happy by sacrificing the only bread for her child. So in this way, in our this biological bubble or in our family relations, we see everybody is sacrificing for the family purpose, for bondage of family, and become happy. So in any family, father is sacrificing, mother is sacrificing for baby. So in this way, husband and wife are sacrificing for each other. For what they do? Because by giving sacrifice, by serving others, they get contented, they become happy, they get satisfied. So ultimately it is the basic things. When such things expand and we become a colony or a society, so जब एक कुनबा हो जाता है, then in that case the all member of that society are serving each other, and it is for what? It is for remain contented and happy that they are serving for their colony, they are serving for their society, they become happy. We all are Ramanand Sadhana Parivar. When we are doing something for somebody, then we became happy. Why? Because it is my family. So that selfishness has now expanded, and now we are serving for each other. It may extend beyond it. It may go up to universe, that we are serving. Here we are learning a lesson that to serve other is a key of happiness. Else he should not be made after the good things of the world as he is today. Because we are deeply thinking in our heart that money is only which can make us happy. That's why we are running and rushing towards money. And there are some persons who are money making machine only. They throughout their life are earning money and ultimately dying. They are just a money making machine. They have never enjoyed the life. What is life? What is nature? And they have only earned money. So such is our view towards life. Such a precious life is only ruined for earning money, for making money. This is the greatest delusion of age. Happiness varies directly as the material gains. ये हमारे जीवन के दृष्टिकोण का सबसे बड़ा धोखा है. दिस इज द ग्रेटेस्ट डिल्यूजन. दिस इज ए काइंड ऑफ डिसीविंग. It is the wrong perception of ours that happiness varies directly. If we are having more amount of money, then we are more happy. Such is a delusion. Such is the wrong perception of us. More money means more happiness, but it is not like that. We can, if we go outside, or we are simply knowing this, but we are deceiving ourselves in this manner only. If 100 rupees would buy 1 unit of happiness, 200 would buy just the double. So if we are having double amount of money, we will be double happy. But it is not like that. There are various kinds of pleasures for money. If there is more money, the Raj Parivar, the sons of Raj Parivar, that is the dynasty, are killing one or other. So like Aurangzeb killed many of his brothers for the reigning at Delhi. So in case if there is surplus money, then also persons are not contented. They are killing one or other. They are giving jail to their father. Such cases are easily seen. So these examples are nearby of us. We can see that the amount of money is not directly proportional to the happiness. Now, power is believed to vary as possessions. So therefore happiness varies as power. Some are thinking that if we are getting more power, then we will be more happy. Like if we are reigning, or we capture the territories of others, like Napoleon has done. Most 80% of the Europe he has captured, but that ultimately he was arsenized. उसको जहर दे दिया गया, मार दिया गया, and the last stage of life was not so happy. Similar fate the Hitler met. So we are seeing that the power is not the insurance of happiness, because it never remains. It is not eternal. At a certain times we are powerful. When we are at young age, we are powerful. When we become old, then we are helpless. So in case of having power also, there is it is not the insurance of happiness. So power cannot make us happy. It intends us to do wrong things, and those wrong things have a repercussion that we may go or punished, and we may go to jail. So this is not, when there is power, then there is a kind of alcoholic feeling. उसका भी एक नशा होता है, वो हमको गलत काम करने को प्रेरित करती है. Happiness is there in serving others. Happiness is there when we contribute for others. We do not work we do not think for ourselves. When we are not thinking our happiness, we are thinking for others' happiness, then we are more happy. It is the key of happiness. So when we serve other, more serving other, then we become more happy. Because we are integral. If somebody is weeping, then how can we be happy? We are integral. This world is integral. At certain point of view, it is converging to single soul, that is supreme soul. So somebody, like if son is weeping, how can mother be happy? In the similar manner, all our brethren are us only, sutre mani gana ev, like different pearls are in a single thread, in a garland. In the similar manner, we all are one at certain stage. So when everybody is happy, then we are automatically happy. That's why we are serving others to be happy. So we should not be selfish. Power is believed to vary as possession, therefore happiness varies as power. Varies as possession. It is believed. It is not sure. It is believed that power is directly, happiness is directly proportional to power, but it is not so. This has maddened man. That's why some countries like China is occupying territories of others. Some other countries are also Ottoman Empire, like Turkey earlier has occupied many territories. Hitler in Germany has occupied so many territories. But was the fate good? Had it ended happiness, or that Hitler shot himself? So what is the fate of Hitler? So in this case we see that power cannot make anybody happy. For possessions has made him inhuman, because in case we get more possessions, then we become inhuman. If you are getting 4 or 5 buildings or houses, if you are landowner of 4 or 5 buildings, then you are more cruel to take the rent from other to which you have lent the house. So such is the case. If power is there, then the person is not happy, becomes more cruel, becomes more inhuman. If we are under lower nature, then we can never be happy. If we are in divine nature, if we are self-contented, then santushta satatan yogi. Santushta, who is contented, is always yogi, is satisfied, is happy. So the person who is contented is only happy. He destroyed the very happiness. Apuryamanam achal pratishtham samudra mapa pravishanti yadvat tadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve shashanti mapnoti na kam kami. Like in sea, various rivers get submerged, and the level of sea remains same. In the similar manner, if many of the lakhs of dollars are gained by me and many of the lakhs of dollars are expended, lost by me, and it makes no effect on us, then we are happy. By losing or gaining, if we are not getting affected, then we are happy. So such is the case. If we are like sea, if we are like ocean, then we are happy. So, and it is only the happiness. Like if a कच्चा घड़ा लोकोपकार नहीं कर सकता, इट इज जब घड़ा पका दिया जाता है तभी पानी भरा जा सकता है. सो एन अर्थन पॉट, इफ इट इज नॉट गोइंग थ्रू फायर, then it cannot be, it is not worthy for putting water and keeping cold. So earthen pot has to pass through firework. Otherwise you will put water and that earthen pot will just mix with water and it get broken. So when we pass through sadhana, when we pass through meditation, then we get some ability to serve other. Otherwise we think चलना सिखाया हमने जिसको संभल के, और मिलते हैं आज हमसे वो करवट बदल के. Otherwise in our lower nature, when we serve other, then we note on diary that we have given 1 glass of water to that person and see that person is doing so and so. But a saint, when saint do some good for others and somebody is saying, saint, you have done very good thing, then saint is seeing here or there whether he is telling to me or somebody else, because saint whatever does forgets immediately. संत का किया हुआ काम पानी पर की लकीर होता है. As we draw a line on water, soon it disappears. Similarly, when we serve other, then it should be forgotten from our mind. So such kind of service is very good and it can make us happy. Now Kushum Maheshwari ji will recite a bhajan for all of us.
बना मुझको अपना, करूं तेरी सेवा, मुझको अपना, करूं तेरी सेवा, तेरे ही चरणों का प्यार हो माँ, तेरे ही चरणों का एक प्यार हो माँ, तेरा समर्पण स्वीकार हो माँ, मेरे कष्ट सारे कल्याण के द्वार, मेरे कष्ट सारे कल्याण के द्वार, मेरी प्रेम वीणा का यह तार हो माँ, मेरी प्रेम वीणा का यह तार हो माँ, मेरा समर्पण स्वीकार हो माँ, तू है शुद्ध निर्मल, तू है प्रेम आगा, तू है शुद्ध निर्मल, तू है प्रेम आगा, हर एक श्वास में यह झनकार हो माँ, हर एक श्वास में ये झन हो माँ, मेरा समर्पण स्वीकार हो माँ, तेरे प्रेम में कर दूं उत्सर्ग जीवन, तेरे प्रेम में कर दूं उत्सर्ग जीवन, जीवन का जीवन में हुई सार हो माँ। मेरा समर्पण स्वीकार हो माँ। जीऊं तेरी खातिर मर ना भी यूं हो। जीऊं तेरी खातिर मर ना भी यूं हो। मेरा शीश चरणों में न्योछावर हो माँ। मेरा शीश चरणों में न्योछावर हो माँ। मेरा समर्पण स्वीकार हो माँ। मेरा समर्पण स्वीकार हो माँ।
श्री राम। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। न तु हम कामये राज्यं, न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम्।